Salutes up, family. Put on your researcher's hat. We did a program at the Bruce Lee Family Company that my friend and colleague Sharon Lee developed called Creative Fridays. One of the first assignments we were given was to go and participate in something that we were interested in or curious about, but had never tried or experienced before. This meant we got to put on our researcher hats and go into the field as explorers. I'm generally a little introverted by nature and sometimes find it challenging to enter social situations and converse comfortably, always relying on the hope that someone else will be a stellar conversationalist and I can just hitch a ride. But when I was able to operate in the framework of researcher, I suddenly had a whole new perspective. I no longer had to be the nervous, conversational, challenged person with nothing to say. Instead, I was on a mission of discovery. I could take the spotlight off me and put it squarely on the people I was researching. With the newfound freedom, I said yes to all sorts of classes and social situations I had always been interested in but had never tried. Breathe work, parties where I didn't know anyone. Reiki. I was able to observe and converse with the others around me, and as a result, I got to practice being a more open version of myself. This stance of curiosity can be both freeing and engaging. Instead of being a passive participant, a bystander who waits to be called on, or someone who puts all the pressure on themselves to be dazzling, you can give yourself the role of the adventure seeker, the detective, the journalist, or the anthropologist. When you become actively engaged, even just observationally, and look through the lens of curiosity, a whole new world will open up to you, and nothing will be as dull or as scary as you imagine. This is the advice I'm always trying to give my teenage daughter when she tells me she's bored or that her teacher is lame. I tell her to challenge herself to see what she can discover and find interesting. Make it a game. See what there is to learn and observe about any situation. For instance, pause right now and take in your surroundings. Are you in a coffee shop? Are you at home in bed? How do you feel? Is this book engaging you? Do you feel energized and interested? Or is it a struggle to get through it and you're falling asleep? Are you in one of your happy places? Or are you distracted by noise and getting frustrated? What can you learn about yourself? Can you see what is frustrating you right now? This book, the noise, something that happened earlier today? What would you definitely, let me say that again. What would you do differently? Or is this perfection? What can you learn about yourself right now that maybe you didn't already know? And with that being stated, family, keep your heads up, stay focused, and read. Peace.